And on this Tuesday, January 14th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, the Texas Supreme Court is deciding the fate of an El Paso Catholic nonprofit. The state attorney general's office wants to shut down the Annunciation House, which houses illegal immigrants who have been processed and released by the Border Patrol. Associate Deputy Attorney General Ryan Bosch argued that the charity's religious affiliation should not protect them from prosecution and likened their shelter to a cartel's stash house.
Annunciation House's purpose is to shelter illegally present aliens. That distinguishes them from a service provider who serves all indiscriminately.
Lawyers for the charity say they work with the feds all the time and refuse to shield those with a warrant for their arrest. One of the more than 500 bills introduced during the first week of the 2025 Mississippi legislature last week would stiffen penalties for those convicted of helping minors obtain abortions. House Bill 148 would make it a felony in Mississippi to help a minor get an abortion or access to abortion-inducing drugs without parental consent. Those found guilty could be sentenced to between 20 years to life in prison. Debate on the Safeguarding Teens from Out-of-State Procedures Act is expected to get underway in committee this week. Meanwhile, the 2025 Tennessee legislative session begins today with topics such as school choice and abortion taking center stage, with the Education Freedom Act and the Unborn Child Protection Act. Another is expected to be the Ten Commandments in schools. AP correspondent Naeun Kim reports on what to expect from Pope Francis's autobiography, a memoir that was originally planned to be published posthumously.
The new autobiography of Pope Francis, the first memoir by a sitting pontiff, has been released in more than 80 countries today. Co-written with an Italian journalist, Pope Francis divulges some of the behind-the-scenes dynamics of the secret 2013 conclave that elected him Pope and the resistance he has since encountered. At a bookshop near the Vatican, copies of Hope, the autobiography, are being displayed. Father Andres Escobar immediately bought the book as it went on sale. It's always wonderful to hear or read a pope who speaks with sincerity. The book was supposed to be published after Francis's death, but, at his own request, has been released to coincide with the start of the Church's Holy Year. The memoir provides personal insights into the childhood of the first Latin American pope and how it's informed his decisions during his papacy. I'm Naeun Kim.
And that's Newsmakers for this Tuesday, January 14th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.